My name is Miriam. I am a born-again Christian. I currently serve at Grace Point Church, Kikuyu, as one of the staff members. I mostly serve in admin and finance, and also youth ministry and music. My connection to iSA Africa is I joined apprenticeship in the year 2020, that is last year. From January to December, I got an opportunity to serve as an apprentice at Grace Point Church. From January to December, I was serving in admin and finance, youth ministry, and also in music. My experience at iSA Africa, I would say, was more than I had anticipated. I think when I was coming in, I knew, yes, I was going to learn about the Bible and the Word of God, but it became more, because I remember when we were joining, one of the things that we were told constantly is the focus is not much on what you learn, but who you become and what you become. And I would say that was mostly my experience as an apprentice in iSA Africa. You get to grow as a person, mostly in character, in how you deal with people, in how you handle relationships. In your relationship with God, you get to really apply the aspect of loving God and His people during the apprenticeship. The program that has mostly impacted my life in iSA Africa is the ministry training course, which we call MTC. MTC is a program designed to train apprentices specifically on the Word of God. What we've done throughout the apprenticeship is we've picked different books, starting from Philippians, Galatians, 1 Thessalonians. And what has stood out the most for me is looking at these books in their context, looking at who has written the book, who they are writing to, when they were writing it, and what they are telling these people, the primary audience. And that has helped me to look at myself as a secondary audience, and therefore to be able to understand what I can learn from that as a 21st century Christian. I've realized and have learned that although the people that were written to these books, the primary audience, had different cultures, probably very different from ours today. They most definitely didn't have TVs and internet, but they were going through things that we go through today, like we get answers, we have life questions, we go through so many things just as they did. And this one's looking at it from that context, it helps us to see that the message is as relevant today just as it was, although to a different audience and to a different people that wore differently than we do today, but the message is still as relevant today. I would say the future of iSA Africa is quite promising, even looking at where it's coming from, and the primary purpose of it being established was to train young people and to equip them in ministry. And I would say the future looks much more brighter for iSA Africa, looking at the growth from where it started, and now it's grown to training so many people, and having people even from the program go and plant churches and teach the Word of God faithfully. I would say the future of iSA Africa, like in the next 10 years, there will be more people being trained. There will be more people, alumni out there, who have benefited from the program, planting churches, teaching faithfully, working faithfully in the corporate world, and representing Christ out there. I would like to encourage every potential apprentice out there, those who are in campus, those who have recently completed school, that is campus, to really consider joining the program. I think for myself, I waited a bit to join the program, but I would encourage you to join immediately. As we know, most of us immediately after campus, we have a gap year or something like that as we try to figure out what we would like to do, the opportunities that we would like to go for. And that's a good opportunity for us, regardless of whether we are considering full-time ministry in the future or not, to get that grounding into the Word of God, and that will give us an opportunity to go out there and to work faithfully and to look at work differently, whether it will be in Christian ministry or not. The program, I would say the apprenticeship program will be beneficial to anyone, regardless of whether they would want to go into full-time ministry in the future or not.